everybody. We are going to have a look at old Mark Henry, and we're going to be going up against CM Punk. And the reason is Punk actually has some tier 6 medals. Mark is one of the best A tiers of the year. In the same sentence, he's one of the worst A tiers of the year. Unfortunately, he is a, how do we put this politely and whatnot? If you've got his plate, he's fantastic. Without, you're left with the Leech build, which is going to be something down here where you've got the military press, the running power slam, and the world's strongest slam. It does under 70 million, which is not meta relevant. You want to be over that 80 hump at this point with the amount of Hall of Fames that do massive kickouts, for people. It's just, that's where we want our goal is to be.
Thank you for shopping at Walmart. If any assistance is needed,
let's see. So for me, it's not even worth showing that, knowing that. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm also shopping for my kids some Tylenol. Alright, that'll work. Because it's first day of break and everybody's sick. Of course. Alright. So this is the moveset we're going to focus on. And you can definitely infinite loop this to make him good. However, keep in mind, even without the infinite loop, you need his plate. Without his plate, not usable. And that's why I'm saying he goes from the best. I'm not going to say the best. Alexa Bliss and Dirty Dom kind of take the cake for me on that for this year. But he goes from very good, it's using 4 moves, to unusable without the plate. You could just keep stacking with the gruesome plate if you want to play like 6-star bronze meta where you just stun, loop, and stack and stack and stack. You can do that. We're in a different meta. We're in the speed meta, right? We're building characters for feud to go fast. That way we could be done with feud. We're building fast. That way we could be done with boss. There's no point in sitting there and just going through slow move sets. So we're going to play this, and then I'm going to show you what I used to build this. We're starting our finishers off at 30 million. We're going to kick these out. It's going to give us a little over 30, I think 35 million. 63. So the second one is going to be the 35, and it's because of the gruesome plate. So we're going to go ahead and reload. And this should bump us up to about 95 million. Whatever. Just throw them out there. Connect 7. Boop. Alright, so this is a 4-click move with no cascade risk because we're using the non-pin bar move. You can also use the MP up move, although I don't know why you would. And I say that because there's a reversal for that. This is what makes him great. Even though it's 4 moves, I don't know if there's a reversal for protect gems. The move damage one, if it's only in effect if you're going against a striker. So there's that. So that's what makes him serviceable. Do I see myself going to use him? No. Not for any game mode, to be honest. Unless he's needed for boss at 6-star gold to get some points this MLC, he'll stay at level 1 at silver. And I'm not saying that he's that bad. It's on my roster, it's just he's not worth bringing up. On your roster, that could be completely different. But keep in mind, you need the plate. So this is how I have him built. This allows me to start turn 1 with both the blue and the yellow completely loaded. Still have some move damage in there. Ilya is giving me 40%. Turkey Man over here is giving me 75% move damage on the strap itself. I do have a gem damage strap, and I'm kind of happy that I'm stuck with this, unfortunately. I do have a move damage strap that I unlocked last night, but I'd already built the strap to test them with. But this strap gave that video a little more realistic showing of what he's going to hit, because even though Punk has tier 6 medals, he doesn't have the additional move defense. So he just has the 150. Everything else is geared toward gem, so it's not showing a realistic version of what he's going to hit. However, by me using a move damage or gem damage strap, excuse me, it's showing us realistically closer to what we're going to see come feud time. Don't be upset if you see him hit even less come feud time. It's move damage is one of those that, depending on how good the opponent's medals are, can really jump or shrink. There's night and day difference where it's just, hey, this is good. No, it's really not. So just keep that in mind when you're going to build him. Any other set, and I don't think you're going to like him. He doesn't have a buff for the protects to do additional damage for each number of protect gems. He doesn't have a gem buff. He's got a move buff only against strikers, so kind of a throwaway card. Even though he's good, but he's only good with that one plate. Then of course for your top plate, if you're wanting to do the infinite build, you would go with the strong style. So you're actually going to slow yourself down by using the strong style and doing that, because you're taking away 200% move damage. So all things to keep in mind when you're going to build your Mark. So if you get the plate, he's going to be great for you. Will you use him past this MLC? Question mark. Other than that, that's all I really have to show with Mark, because that's all I think is worth showing with him. So take it as is. If you see something different, I'm all ears, because I want to like this card, but unfortunately because of the graphics, to me this doesn't look like Mark Henry. They changed his braids here, like where he doesn't have braids here, but he's got the braid tail. I'm like, what's going on with that? It's bad artwork. He looks closer to his true self in the little one-dimensional photo at the bottom versus the 3D photo up here. But it's been 20 years, since we've seen Mark look like sexual chocolate. So you've got to keep that in mind too. Yeah, that's Mark Henry. I love him, but unfortunately I don't think he's going to make it onto the feud lineup.